In this video, I'm going to be sharing 6 of the most common signs and symptoms of prostate cancer. We'll also be touching upon benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH for short, and prostatitis, 2 conditions which cause very similar symptoms. So let's begin. So diving straight into symptom number 1, in clinical practice, the most common sign that I see when it comes to prostate cancer or prostate problems is increased urination, okay? So needing to go to the toilet more often than before during the day, and particularly during the night, having to wake up several times to go for a pee. This can be the number 1 sign that something's going on with the prostate, so it's really important to speak to a medical provider. Straight on to symptom number 2. You might notice that your urine stream is weak, or it's very start and stop, okay? And the reason for this is, basically, if you imagine this is your urethra, it's basically the tube in your penis that carries out your urine, okay? This is your prostate, for example, and the prostate, because it's enlarged, it's putting more pressure on it. It's squeezing on this urethra, which basically means that we're not getting that pressure that we used to get. And also, you know, your flow might be on and off, okay? We sometimes even get a bit of dribbling at the end constantly because we're not able to empty properly because of that lack of pressure. Straight on to symptom number 3. Painful urination or a burning sensation, okay? This can sometimes be linked to a bacterial infection as well, but it is really important in men to get it checked out because it can be a sign of prostate cancer. Straight on to symptom number 4, seeing blood in your urine or your semen, okay? If you're seeing blood in your urine, it's not going to be a dark red colour. It's very rare that that will happen. It might have a slight pinky tone to it, okay? And in terms of semen as well, you might not see dark red blood stains, but you might see it as a brown colour, like little streaks in your semen. Anything like that, it is very important to seek medical attention for because it can be signs of prostate cancer or prostate issues. Symptom number 5, if you are experiencing problems or difficulties with erections or pain during ejaculation, these can again be signs of prostate cancer or prostate issues, which again you should seek medical advice for. Symptom number 6, this is more a sign that the cancer has spread elsewhere, so beyond the prostate, okay? And if you're constantly sort of starting to see persistent pain in your back, in your hips, and even your chest, it could potentially be a sign that prostate cancer has begun to spread elsewhere. Now, it is important to note that not all prostate-related symptoms that we spoke about in this video mean cancer, okay? We have different conditions as well that cause very similar conditions. BPH is one, it's known as benign prostatic hyperplasia. This is when the prostate is enlarged. It can cause very similar symptoms. Another thing as well is called prostatitis. This is inflammation of the prostate, which again can cause very similar symptoms. So the most important thing is, if you're having any of these kind of signs and symptoms we spoke in this video, is speak to your medical provider so you can get it checked out, find out exactly what's causing it. Now, I know I've said in this video quite a lot of times so far, speak to your medical provider, speak to your medical provider. If you're having these symptoms, speak to someone. Please, if you are having these symptoms or if you know someone who's struggling with these symptoms, speak to your medical provider. Do not be embarrassed. The sooner that someone takes a look, does the tests, okay, does the examinations, find out what's causing it, the health outcomes are so much better rather than leaving it and waiting for things to get worse. So please, the moral of this video is, any of these signs and symptoms, speak to your medical provider. Next up, let's talk about blood testing, like PSA testing, commonly done for prostate health. We partnered up with Life Extension, who offer over 250 lab tests at a fraction of the cost. So just visit lifeextension.com, select your tests. Some of the tests are done at home, whilst others require a quick visit to your local Labcorp. You'll then get your results in 5 to 7 business days. You also get free expert guidance from the Life Extension Wellness Specialist team about your blood results. And don't forget to use my code Abraham for an exclusive discount. Basically, the more you spend, the more you save. Check out the link in the description below and start saving today. Life Extension, thank you for being our trusted sponsor. And I really hope this information is helpful for you or anyone that you're sending it to that you're concerned about. The most important thing is, please do not be embarrassed to speak to your medical provider. We talk about prostate stuff every day. It's very normal here. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. The most important thing is, if you're having any of these signs and symptoms of prostate cancer, just go and speak to someone. Just get it checked out. Don't wait, okay? Because we always know this. The sooner something gets found, the health outcomes are always better. Sending awesome vibes.